my gosh, I cannot get this hair off of my eyelash. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan and today we're doing something a little bit different here. It is Bookmas day 11. I think we're on the 11th. Yes, and it's actually the 11th today as I sit here filming this. But we are doing the anything but books tag. I was tagged in this by my friend Tiffany over at the Beach Bum Bookworm, so thank you Tiffany for tagging me and giving me the opportunity to do this tag. And also I just think this is so fun because I do have a few other hobbies other than reading, so this gives me the opportunity to kind of chat about those as well. So this is a 7-question tag, and without further ado, let's jump into it. Question number 1 is, name something you own too much of that is not books. I don't think I own too much of it, but I would think other people probably think I own way too many Disney items or board games. I'm actually going to tag my Disney room tour up above so you can kind of get a gauge on how much I love Disney and Disney items. But I also have a crap ton of board games and video games that I never play. They just sit there because I have this like overarching dream that I'm gonna be an amazing board game player and just play tabletop games all the time. But then they just sit there on the shelf because I don't actually have anyone to play them with. It's a great time. Also, while we're on this question, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip here of me unboxing my most recent Bibbidi box. I did not get a chance to do this otherwise, so here you go. Hi friends, just wanted to check in really quick. I came home for the weekend. I've hardly read at all, to be honest. One of our family friends passed away, so it's just been like thing after thing after thing in my life right now, and I kind of went back into a little bit of a reading slump. But I did come home. My mom is in the all clear, so that's fantastic. I got to see her this weekend, and I did unbox a Bibbidi box, but I did it off camera because I was just so excited. I needed some joy in my life. So I wanted to share with you what I got in the Bibbidi box, and we'll start from like least exciting to most exciting. First thing I got, still super cute, is this magnet. I'm gonna put it on my TBR cart when I get back to the apartment. But it's just the castle. I believe this one is the Sleeping Beauty castle as opposed to the Cinderella castle at Walt Disney World. I think this is it's either Disneyland or Disneyland Paris, I'm thinking. Or it's just a pretty castle pastel. But here's what that looks like. And so also sorry that the quality has changed. I'm using my phone right now instead of my camera that I just purchased. Next are so exciting. I got Steamboat Willie Mickey ears. These are like, I've had them on my wish list several times with Bibbidi boxes, and to finally get them is the most exciting thing. Steamboat Willie is my favorite. Well, Steamboat Willie and Sorcerer Mickey are my two favorite versions of Mickey Mouse, so I was ecstatic to get these, and Mickey Mouse is one of my favorite characters, of course. But here's what they look like on. I love them so much. They kind of match my outfit right now even. And finally was the most exciting thing. I got a huge Jim Shore. It is Hades and Megara from Hercules. Hercules is my #1 favorite Disney movie. Hades is tied with Captain Hook for my favorite Disney villain, and Megara is one of my favorite heroines of all time, like Disney and otherwise. She's just phenomenal. And Megara, my name's Megan, so obviously I always identified because when I was little, because like Meg, I identified, like I was drawn to her because we had a similar name. And I always thought that Hercules was gonna come for me, of course. But I was really excited to get this. This is like, other than a Zeus Funko Pop and a Hercules Funko Pop, this is the only Hercules merchandise I own because it's just so rare to find. yeah, I'm so happy to have this. So thank you Bibbidi Boxes for sending this over. I do have one more package coming from them, but I did have to unsubscribe for financial reasons, but I'm hoping to get back on it at some point soon. So yeah, look how good this looks. And we're back. Question number 2 is name something that you like to do for fun other than reading. And I think that this kind of goes in line with the previous question of like things I have a lot of, and that is board games and video games. I love playing simulation video games, so things like The Sims or Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, those sort of like simulator, like life simulators or farming simulators. Those are definitely my favorite type of games. However, I do enjoy playing a little bit of League of Legends. I am not good by any means, I can assure you that, and I hadn't played for quite some time, but I've recently picked it back up again, so it's something that I just kind of enjoy doing in my free time, and it's again not something I'm good at. I definitely am like the lower level. I don't think I've played in several weeks, so there's that. I also have been picking up roller skating, so I have a pair of roller skates I bought, and my friend Leah and I try to go roller skating often, but it doesn't usually work out with our schedules. However, I do want to roller skate more as well. Question number 3 is to name something important on your nightstand that is not a book. I think I'm going to follow suit with a lot of other people on this one because I really don't keep that much on my nightstand. It's literally like glasses, medicine, a book, and some water, and that's pretty much the extent of my nightstand. Unless you count my stand here that I use for like filming. It does have a record player on it, and it has an Olivia Rodrigo and a Greatest Showman and Taylor Swift album on it, so that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much the extent of my stands. 4, what is something you buy at a bookstore that is not a book or a bookmark or something to that extent? And for me, again, that would be board games. I've picked up quite a few board games at Barnes & Noble in my day. I don't know why I said the phrase like that, in my day. I don't know. But yeah, board games are something I definitely pick up at bookstores. 5, what is a gift you've received, like a fun gift that you've received other than a book or a bookstore gift card? And for me, that is definitely any Disney items that my parents get me, particularly like nice figurines for like display. One of my favorites that they've gotten me is this beautiful like Mufasa and Simba. Another one I showed in my most recent bookshelf tour, which I'll link up above here, and it is Mickey like walking through the pages of a book, and there's like magic coming up around him with other characters kind of like interspersed throughout the magic, and it's such a cute figurine. So definitely those, or any kind of experience. I love receiving experiences over like tangible items. So fun fact, in 2019 Anthony got me tickets to see Wicked, which is like my dream show to see, and then of course the pandemic hit and I didn't get to go, but I did receive tickets for Christmas, which was like one of my favorite presents I've ever gotten. And I don't want to jinx it, but I have a feeling that those might be coming again this year because Wicked is in our city in December, so fingers crossed. Number 6, what are YouTube channels that you watch that are not bookish things? And I'll be honest, there's not many that really catch my eye that are outside of like the bookish realm. One, because I don't go on YouTube to watch stuff that often, and then 2, like when I am on YouTube, I'm usually catching up with my engagement group or my friends, or just whatever like is the homepage where it recommends, the recommendation page, and all of them are bookish because that's mainly what I watch. But there are 2 YouTubers I can think of off the top of my head that aren't like strictly books. One is the Miss Allie Cakes. I have been watching Allison since I was in like high school, I want to say. She's basically since the beginning of her channel, and I've watched her like get married, or like get engaged and then married and then have her first kid, and now she just had her second kid. and she is a Disney based channel, but she's also a teacher, so she will do like day in the life of a teacher or decorating my classroom, and she's also very like DIY, so she'll do crafts, but a lot of it's very Disney themed, and that's how I found her in the first place, because I obviously love Disney. And the other is Hannah Biles, who I came across recently, and her videos are hilarious to me because she is a vocal teacher, and almost like she's done this series recently where she just reacts to things. So I came across her because of a video that she did that was like vocal teacher reacts to Rachel from Glee, and it was so funny. And then I watched one of like her reacting to Descendants, and just various things, and I really like watching those videos. So those are the two I can think of off the top of my head. Number 7 is to tag 5 friends. I'm gonna be honest, I think I was one of the last people in our little friend group to be tagged, so I think anyone who I could want to like specifically tag has already done it, from like our friend group tag people. I don't know who else to tag, so if you want to do this tag, please go ahead and do the tag, because I don't know who to tag. Everyone's been taken, I feel like. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this channel or video, or I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you for watching, and I'll check you in my next one. Bye friends.